Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. So for today's video, tayo ay magsasubtract ng whole numbers and simple fractions. So meron tayong hinanda na 3 sets of examples. Let's start with our first example. We have here 5 minus 2/3. Always remember that we cannot subtract a whole number by a fraction. So kailangan natin na mag-borrow ng 1 kay 5 at mag-create tayo ng new set of fraction. So, saan natin dadalhin? Yung 1. So, tingnan natin kung ano yung denominator natin dito. So, sa ating subtrahend, ang ating denominator ay 3. So, sa ating bagong set of fractions, tayo ay magkakaroon ng 4 and 3/3. Saan galing si 3/3? So, yan ay binarrow natin yung 1 kay 5. So, si 5, nabawasan ng isa, kaya naging 4. At yung 1 ay napunta kay 3/3. Always remember that any number na ating numerator at pareho sa kanyang denominator, that is always equivalent to 1. So, this is 4 and 3/3 is also equivalent to 5. Kasi 4 plus 1 whole, that is equivalent to 5. So, hindi natin nalabag or nasira yung value ng equality natin dito, yung rows natin. So, bakit 3/3? Actually, pwede tayong kahit na anong numbers as long as the same si numerator and denominator. Pwedeng 4/4, 5/5, 6/6, 7/7, pwede ring 1/1. Kaya lang, kung yun ang mga numbers na gagamitin natin, mahihirapan tayong mag-subtract dahil sila ay magiging dissimilar fractions. So, always remember in adding and subtracting fractions, kailangan sila ay similar. Pareho ang kanilang denominators. So, para hindi na tayo kukuha ng LCD, wala na tayong ibang gagamitin kundi yung denominator ni ating subtrahend. So, since this is 3, yung binarrow natin na 1 kay 5 ay magiging 3/3. So, 5 becomes 4 and 3/3. Now, we can proceed to subtraction. So, we have here 4 and 3/3 minus 2/3. Si 2/3 yung ating subtrahend dito sa ating given. So, we will now proceed to subtraction. So, since wala namang ibang whole number na isa-subtract, so 4, ikakopy lang natin si 4 dito, ang ating whole number, then 3 minus 2. All over, since they are now similar fractions, pareho na yung ating denominators, we will just copy their denominator. So, 4 and 3 minus 2/3. So, this becomes 4 and 1/3. So, ang final answer natin dito ay 4 and 1/3. Next, for our example number 2, 8 minus 1/5. So, ganun din, we need to borrow 1 from 8 and create a new set of fraction. So, 8, babawasan natin ng isa sa natin dadalhin. Look at the denominator of our subtrahend. This is 5. So, ang ating magiging fraction dito ay 7. Binawasan natin ng isa si 8, kaya naging 7. Nag-borrow tayo ng 1, napunta kay 5/5. Saan ulit nanggaling si 5/5? Sa denominator ng ating subtrahend. Bakit 5/5? Para magkaroon tayo ng similar fractions. Okay, so 7 and 5/5 is still equivalent to 8. So, hindi na bago yung value ni 8. 8 pa rin siya. Okay, then we will now proceed to subtraction. So, since wala tayong ibabawas kay 7, we will just copy 7 here. Then 5 minus 1 yung ating numerators, and since they are similar fractions, we will just copy their denominator, which is 5. So 7 and 5 minus 1 all over 5. So our answer here is 7 and 4/5. Okay, so hindi natin kailangang mag-lowest term dahil ito ay nakasimplified na. For our last example, we have here 9 minus 4/10. So again, wala tayong fraction kay 9. So we need to borrow 1 from 9. And this this becomes 8 and 10 over 10. Saan natin kinuha si 10 over 10? Nag-borrow 1 tayo kay 9. So, binawasan ng isa si 9. Naging 8. So, saan napunta yung 1? Dito sa denominator ng ating subtrahend, ginawa natin siyang new fraction. So, 10 over 10, again, that is equivalent to 1. So, 8 plus 1, 9 pa rin. So, we can now proceed to 8 and 10 tenths minus 4 tenths. So, this becomes 8 and 10 minus 4 or over 10. So, 10 minus 4, that is 6 over 10. So, copy lang natin si 8. 10 minus 4 is 6. Copy natin yung denominator na 10. As you can notice, our fraction here ay hindi pa naka-lowest term. So, pwede ba natin silang isimplify? Saan natin pwedeng i-divide? Pareho sa numerator and denominator. Kanilang GCF ay 2. So, we will divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2. So, our final answer here becomes 8 and 3/5. So, 8, bring down 8, 6 divided by 2 is 3, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, our final answer is 8 and 3/5. So, ganyan lang kadali mag-subtract ng whole numbers and simple fractions. So, ngayon, ini-invite ko kayo na magkaroon tayo ng practice exercises. So, I'd like you to answer these 3 exercises for 5 minutes. Then later on, we will show the correct answers. So, kung meron kayong mga papel or notebooks, pwede nyo itong subukan na sagutan. Okay, time's up. Let us now reveal the answers. So, i-check natin kung tama ang ating mga sagot. So, 3 and 1/3, that is equivalent to 2 and 2/3. Next, 6 minus 3/4, that is equivalent to 5 and 1/4. And 15 minus 5/13, that is equivalent to 14 and 8/13. Nakuha nyo ba lahat ng tama? Kung ganon, mahusay, magaling. So maraming salamat sa inyong panonood at nawa meron tayong natutunan para sa video na ito.